bit of severe extreme here, and we're really below by 4 to 7 inches in a lot of these cities here, just around kind of Wilmington, Morehead City, that area. But today, showers and storms, and this is all thanks to boundary that we have setting up. That gives us lift in the atmosphere, and we also have daytime heating. It's called diurnal heating, happens in the afternoon. That also gives us lift. So storms, Norfolk, Raleigh, all the way down into Florence, perhaps. This is also where we could get some flooding with the heavier downpours. Now, the storms will be moving at a good clip, so hopefully the flooding won't be super widespread. We're not anticipating it to be, but the fact that you're going to get rain, I mean, look at Nags Head. It's pretty consistent there. A lot of us, though, are going to be in and out of the weather as we go through the entire day. Overnight, it takes a break, just like majority of humans do. Though I know some people are very nocturnal and like to be awake all night and sleep during the day. Hey, I say do you. As long as you're not hurting anyone else, do you. From Virginia down towards South Carolina, also into Texas and Louisiana, that's where we could see flooding with some of the storms coming through. Still people without power here into Texas from Beryl. Afternoon storms will be a little more intense than they are as we head into the morning hours, but there is plenty of oomph in the atmosphere, and that's what all this orange and yellow represents for us. Jordan, what month is it?
Wait a minute. This is supposed to happen in May.
So let's talk about the setup, and we stay cool in the east because we have a ridge in the west that actually keeps us hot, above average, and record setting, and it kind of dumps everything eastbound from there. We will see showers and storms today and tomorrow, but nothing that looks like it'll be too intense overall. There is moisture that's coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. You can see that. And notice that we have our ridge in the west. It's a little dirty, meaning there are some storms underneath it, but we are still going to see record-setting temperatures, especially into the northwest. That ridging, this is basically the train tracks, and our pieces of energy are the train cars, and they just ride along those train tracks. You can see that even underneath our ridge, we do have some stronger thunderstorms, but where we get those little pops of energy, those can really enhance the weather for us and give us that little extra push into the atmosphere. So rain for Omaha. I know, unfortunate timing as it's coming over the weekend, but see these little pieces of energy, those give us that little extra bump in the atmosphere, and that can pop things off a little bit more intense, a little bit of heavier rain, a little more lightning, a little more wind. So as we go through the day on Friday, watch for that into Nebraska, Omaha, seeing the storms. It lingers around until our Saturday, and we will get more of it into our Sunday, especially with that daytime heating. That's a big player, but that's this time of year. That's what we get. You know, a lot of warm temperatures, and that just helps bring this warm, moist air mass up. We could see a couple inches of rain for us here. Don't really anticipate any flooding. Oklahoma City, listen, temperatures not too bad here. You know, low to mid 80s as we roll through the weekend. Jordan.
Beautiful. All right, time now.
Good morning and welcome back into America's Morning Headquarters. A mixed bag of weather for the city of Atlanta over the next few days. It's hot and humid, and the highs could reach into the 90s with a heat index of 102. But that's not the only story. Grab your umbrella, because the sun is not going to last all day. Mother Nature is bringing the chance for some scattered storms with all this moisture in the atmosphere. But it is much needed rain for places like the Carolinas, where we are experiencing an extreme drought. And it also is going to give us some heat relief. Let's talk more about it with Jim Cantori. And our highs only into the mid 80s, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. It's pretty wild, Jim.
It's crazy because we just...
all the crazy weather video out.